Championship field hockey from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex in a hot Virginia Beach this afternoon. 93 degrees here locally. This one getting ready to heat up on the field. Texas Pride taking on WC Eagles as we prepare to get this one underway. Just a few minutes delayed, but getting going here nonetheless. WC Eagles in the light blue, Texas Pride in the dark blue and red. A quick shot blocker down as WC Eagles looking to take this one here. WC Eagles, a storied tradition coming in. Lots of success for this club based out of Pennsylvania. WC Eagles U14, 16, and 19 national club champions in 2024 as well as 2023. Trying to see what they can work here in 2025. Ball moved ahead. Quick pass over to the sideline. Just held in. Good effort to close the gap. Sending that one along. Tapped back. Eagles trying to get some offense going. Step in. Good defensive pressure. Closes things off. But quick whistle. And we are going to have an opportunity here for WC Eagles. As you see Reese DiAriano preparing and trotting over for the penalty corner. Set to take it for the Eagles is Claire Turner. Quick pass up, shot, that one kicked out, loose, still there, chance. And the Pride able to clear it out of harm's way, but another opportunity upcoming for the Eagles. They'll rearrange strategy, and Claire Turner sent to set things up on the penalty corner once again. Quick shot, that one goes wide. And a couple of chances, back-to-back opportunities for WC Eagles thwarted. And the Texas Pride holds still 0-0 the score early on in this one. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Of course, Wawa, the presenting sponsor of this broadcast here today. Appreciate you joining us. WC Eagles in the light blue gold numerals. And whistle against them. The Pride trying to shift the momentum. On the sideline, long lead ahead. Brian trying to get something going. They've seen a couple of chances from the Eagles. Shot can't get off. And Eagles move ahead. Long ball played. Trying to connect. And that one goes all the way out. Good look up ahead. Had opportunity on the attack. But nothing going. Eagles intercept on the sideline. Early on in the first quarter, it's been all Eagles on possession. Lexi Patton, far side of the pitch. Looking for a little drop pass back. Going to be taken by the Eagles. Shot can't find its way into play though. Goes out, and it'll be no trouble. Texas Pride keeper Lauren Walsh been tested early on. Had to make a couple of saves with the blocker, a couple of saves all around. As the Pride try to skim that one down the sideline. Quick dribble, pass sent across. Eagles near side, a quick collision. There for the Eagles that time was Caitlin Paul. She will restart, but intercepted by the Pride. Call against the Eagles. Pride will have a chance trying to get some established offensive time. They've gotten right outside that 25 line, but every time Eagles use some defensive effort just like that to counter. Quick little slap ahead, trying to out-sprint this sideline. Good work by the Texas Pride to utilize that sideline as a defender, but Eagles back on the attack to the middle, looking for the backhand. Deflected maybe, and it was, so it's going to go out, but it'll stay with the Eagles. Good defensive work from Texas Pride. Getting right there was Blair Strachan. As the WC Eagles pressuring and pressuring and pressuring, but this Texas Pride defense standing tall and limiting the opportunities, limiting the top opportunities for WC so far. And we'd like to thank CHKD Sports Medicine's program for providing our certified athletic trainers today. CHKD is the home for the region's only comprehensive sports medicine program for young athletes. Same day or next day appointment available. Call CHKD Sports Medicine at 668-PLAY. Of course, CHKD, one of those great sponsors to have, but certainly, especially on a day like today where hydration and heat are at a maximum, certainly hope we don't need to call in the trainers and they get to stay on the sidelines, keeping this one a good flowing game here between the WC Eagles and Texas Pride. Just over halfway through the opening quarter. And it's been WC most of this half establishing presence. Good pass ahead, finding a gap. And it's Caitlin Paul. She'll try to work her way up the pitch. Worked ahead on the attack, but just mishandled. Pride's pass intercepted. Looking for the little backhand flick. Just lightly sends ahead. Spinorama was the intention. Didn't quite go as Claire Turner was the Eagles player there on the attack. Excuse me, Elise Reagan, the Eagles player who just couldn't get it to get that shot on goal. Eagles send it out, then come right back. Deflected off and stays with the Eagles. Intercepted by the Pride, moving their way ahead, but Eagles, as they have, regained possession. A little soft spot in the defense. Moved ahead. Quick shot, long shot, deflected, opportunity right side. Slap toward the goal, but standing tall for the Texas Pride once again. Coming up big, Lauren Walsh. She has been tested. As out in another opportunity for the Eagles. Penalty corner for WC Eagles. Stride to take it. Claire Turner, pass up. Shot from the top, deflected, hit the crossbar. Bounces back, still in play, gonna float out. Crossbar is your friend if you are Texas Pride right now. Good opportunity, beautiful deflection by WC Eagles. And the opportunity off the corner again. Quick pass up, long shot, blocked in front. That one's gonna go and make it count. WC on the board. It's 1-0 Eagles, thanks to Reese Ariano. As she scores here with 1:38 to play. And so the Eagles were all around, back-to-back chances, good chances, had one smoked off the crossbar. And finally, the Eagles, the side that's able to come away with the offensive capitalization. The Spring City, Pennsylvania squad makes it 1-0, courtesy of De Ariano. Free hit back to WC, and this is a lot of what we've seen from the light blue squad. Defensive opportunities, getting their chances. So far, only one has found the back of the net, trying to make it a second one here, dribbling in, little backhand flick. They're gonna say touched by the visitors, or excuse me, the dark blue of Texas last. Free hit went to WC, but quick violation, just 8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Poked away. Pressure being applied hard, and time is going to go for the opening quarter. So WC Eagles leading 1-0 after the first. We'll have more coming up in just a few minutes. Step aside for a quick break.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game!
Grow the game.
Grow the game. Grow the game.
Grow the game.
From credentials to luggage tags, even time standards tags for competitive swimmers, Bag Tags creates durable and distinct functional sporting events tags that are not only used as a security measure, but are also treasured keepsakes, marking special moments and milestones in an athlete's competitive career. Bag Tag services some of the most notable sporting events across the country. Fully customizable, totally unique, and made in the USA. Visit bagtagsinc.com today.
For any athlete, making it to the top sometimes comes with a few steps back. That's why parents count on CHKD Sports Medicine, advanced diagnostics, treatment, and rehabilitation for sports injuries just for young athletes like yours. With convenient locations across Hampton Roads and a whole team of experts here to keep your favorite player at the top of their game. CHKD Sports Medicine. Learn more at chkd.org or call the CHKD Sports Injury Hotline.
National Club Championships presented by Team IP here from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. This stream brought to you by the great folks over at Wawa. Got to have a Wawa. WC Eagles leading 1-0. The goal coming from Reese Ariano. WC in the baby blue. Texas Pride in the red, white, and blue. Pass played ahead. Loose. Eagles going to go back on the attack. Opportunity. Casey McCormick. Spin move, poked off. Good defensive work. The Pride have been very good defensively, very aggressive, closing the gap when the opportunity has presented. Free hit for WC, steps inside. Loose taken, whistle goes though. It's going to come back, and another opportunity thwarted for WC Eagles. Texas Pride though back on the prowl and back on the attack. At midfield. Out, it'll stay with Texas Pride. They work all the way down past the center line and to the far end of the pitch. Restarts for WC Eagles, pass far side. On the run they go. Have used that left side of the pitch very often, have had some good opportunities coming from left towards the middle of the goal, trying to flick it back to the middle. But the defense for the Pride closing down and shutting things, trying to back their way in. Eagles rounding the top of the circle. Poked out, whistle goes. And again, another opportunity for the Eagles thwarted by their own selves as Pride try to clear. Instead, just going to be slapped back down into play, into the circle. Chance trying to make a save, and the feet pushed in, but not going to go. So another one avoided by the Pride. And WC Eagles shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. They've had the momentum, just haven't had the opportunity. Ball going to go all the way down and out. So Pride on that one, just trying to clear it. Here in this second quarter. 1-0 the score. Eagles leading the Pride. Just sent back and sent out. Setting up the free hit for the Pride. Haven't had much offensive possession from this spot in, really, through the first little bit. Worked ahead, WC. Eagles going to hold. Intercepted. Eagles work to the backliners. Play near side. Pass ahead, left sideline, on the run. Pass slapped back, right on the end line. Holding, shooting. One is there, tried to get it a little tucked between the legs, but not gonna go. And once again, Pride just able to slap this one out towards midfield. Outrunning the poke check. Opportunity on the sideline. Good takeaway though. Eagles back on the attack. This time it's Shaw. Pushes ahead. Length of the pitch. Into the circle. Shot kicked out. Loose. Opportunity. Pride looking to get away. Eagles. Sent one right in. Loose floating there. Bouncing ahead. Out to the right side of the pitch. Sidesteps one. Slaps toward the middle. Looked like it might have caught the shins of the defender. .6:20 to go. Opening half. 1-0. Eagles leading the Pride. As Reese Ariano, the goal scorer so far. Penalty corner to the Eagles. Quick pass up, looking, shooting. Bodies in front. Off to the sideline. Free hit for the Eagles. Lineage put it toward the net. Comes back out. Shot. And that one's going to find its way in. The Eagles leading 2-0. As give that one to D'Ariano as well. As she picks up her second. And WC Eagles leading 2-0 here. Just over halfway through quarter number 2. Offensively, the Eagles have had lots of opportunities. Lauren Walsh in the Pride goal. Stepping up to make numerous saves, but 2 have slipped by her. That's the difference so far. Long pass played ahead. Just hops over the stick, but getting it back. Chance again. Eagles intercepted. To the inline, tries to center. Shot diving across. Good save by Walsh. As just reaching out, getting a stick on it. 4:16 to go, second quarter. Eagles up 2-0, a pair from D'Ariano. Pride stepping up, pass across. Down the sideline, played ahead. On the run, that one gonna roll all the way out. Last touch by the Pride. Trying to spring the attack. And specifically the attack of Mackenzie Steinfeld, free. Just a couple of strides ahead of Steinfeld. Otherwise, that would have potentially been the best scoring chance the Pride have had so far. Eagles, long shot, tipped right in front. That one's gonna go. A good tip, good look, good opportunity. Naomi Nowinsk makes it 3-0. As Nowinsk took the feed from D'Ariano and deflected it right past. A great extra long feed there, a great opportunity. As late in quarter number 2, the Eagles are asserting themselves. They'd led 1-0 after the first quarter, have added 2 here in short succession in quarter number 2. They've controlled the pace and controlled the offensive power of this one. Offensively back, if they want the way this one is gone, they can settle things down and take their chances only when they see fit. For Texas, however, need to find a way to get over the midline and really get some pressure on the Pride. Meanwhile, Eagles right back on the attack, stepping in, loose in front, pulled away, and whistle gonna go against the Eagles. So, Pride pressured hard, right back on the attack. They can't get out of their own end. Pass in front, sliding, beautiful save by Walsh as she comes up big, going left to right, making sure to get in front of that one. And the Pride just send it out, so no rest for Walsh. She makes a big save, has to come right back, and her team gets it out, but she's going to be back under pressure from this Eagles side that is hovering, creating all sorts of nightmares for the Texas Pride right now. Up 3-0. But they've controlled this one from start to now. On the attack. Free hit given to Texas. 29 seconds. Maybe a chance to get something last minute here. Take a little bit of momentum into halftime. We'll see if they are able to. Right down the line. Pulled out, though, by the Eagles. On the attack. Pass across. Just wide. Turning and shooting. That one got blocked. 2 seconds. 1. And that will do it for the opening half. So for the WC Eagles U-16, D'Ariano has a pair. Nywinsk has the third. They lead 3-0 after the opening half here from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex in this club championship Sunday. We will step aside. We'll have second half action when we come back. WC Eagles leading the Texas Pride 3-0.
Portco is your local nonprofit organization dedicated to economic empowerment through employment for people with disabilities. We focus on abilities, not limitations, providing on-the-job vocational support. Find your pathway to employment. Contact us or learn more at portco.org.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
What makes a life a good one? Is it our adventures? Or the friends we find along the way? Is it the challenges we conquer together? Maybe it's the people's lives we touch every single day. So, what makes a life a good one? You'll have to figure that one out for yourself.
What is more? Is it more reps, more strength, more stamina? We say it's all of that, but it's greater than just what's in the mirror. It's about improving your mental and physical health. More is a feeling of achievement, fulfillment, confidence. It's looking better, feeling better, being better, and it's our mission to get you there, because here, you are more. One Life Fitness.
What does happiness mean to you?
being in the ocean with you, watching you catch super fun waves.
In Virginia Beach, happiness is breaking barriers and savoring the sunshine.
I couldn't pick a better place or a better person to be with. This is what makes me happy.
Happiness is going all out.
And taking it all in.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service.
At Atomic Wings, we prioritize real chicken with fresh, all-natural, never-frozen ingredients, all packed with serious flavor. Order from over 15 awesome flavors at atomicwings.com.
Same is lame. Field hockey players have stick. They've got vibe. They've got that tuning fork in their hearts that goes off when a ball thumps the backboard of a goal. Field hockey is for the mold breakers, the convention challengers, the trailblazers, people who think outside the box and come alive inside the circle. Sure, there will always be those who mindlessly take the road more traveled, think the same, do the same, play the same. Field hockey players know that the strength of the pack is the wolf, and that the strength of the wolf is the pack. We know we're different, and we're proud of it. It's how we stand out. It's how we fit in.
Championship Sunday from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, the 2025 National Club Championships. This championship matchup featuring the Texas Pride and the WC Eagles. After the first half, Eagles with a commanding 3-0 lead. 2 goals from D'Ariano, 1 from Nywinsk. They led 1-0 after the opening quarter, put in 2 in that second. Trying to make something happen right off the hop here in the third. Quick shot save made. Rolls to the sideline. Just kept in. This certainly how the first half went. Had things going heavily in the Eagles' favor. Controlling tempo, controlling offensive possession. Pride, though, showing life at times, certainly wanting to get something back. Moving offensively here. Pass back, swung across, settled, far side. Pass sent right up the line, long ahead. Chance stepping in, looking, back post, shot tapped in. And it's gonna go Eagles. Push that, or excuse me, gonna get blown dead. But that's the opportunities the Eagles have had all day in this one. Chance after chance. 3 of them have converted, but certainly plenty more that could have. As ball sent all the way down and out. Eagles try to waste no time going back on the attack. Just about 3 minutes into quarter number 3. Up by 3. Good defensive work, pulling that one away on the run, trying to get up to midfield, but thwarted momentarily. Then they just get possession right back off the free hit. Pass, though, goes awry and out. So Texas trying to get some possession, inadvertently throw it away on the errant pass. Free hit to the Eagles. Intercepted Pride. Toward the circle, pulled away, free hit right back to him. Possibly a chance to get on the board here for Texas. Try to swing through to the circle, stepping up. Good defensive work. Right in the way, but Texas holds to the corner. Battling for it, Eagles. Tiptoeing the sideline, good work by Texas. But they're the last ones that touched it, so it'll stay with the Eagles. All the way up to midfield, held by Texas. Near side, trying to track that one down was Mia McKenzie. In front, backhand. Quick pull away. Texas showing a little bit more fight here in the second half after those halftime adjustments. A few more chances offensively so far here in this second half as well for Texas. The Eagles really controlled things through the opening stanza, working their way to that 3-0 lead. Slap to the middle, Chance, good pass. Trying to lead ahead on the end line. Battling, knocked out. But Texas, despite not getting a shot there, some good pressure, good opportunities. Starting to fight back a little bit more than maybe what we saw in the opening half. And for hot days like this, remember every day is sweet when we're serving Blizzard treats at Dairy Queen like M&M's, cookie dough, Reese's, and Oreo fudge brownie. Thanks for being fans all these years, and here's to more. Dairy Queen Lansdowne, fan food, not fast food. Long lead ahead, jumped over the stick and out. Last touch though by the Eagles. So the Pride trying to step up, taking advantage. As the tables turning a little bit here in half number 2. Question though is, can it result in the Pride finding the back of the net and cutting into this lead, or will the Eagles get one opportunity and capitalize, extending their lead? Next goal ever crucial. Spin move into the corner. Tried to backhand it in front. Good defensive work. Held. Eagles. Comes back with the free hit. Little confusion as Eagles thought it was going to be theirs, but the whistle goes against them. Pride moving ahead, stepping up to play it and just soccering it away. That'll come near side. Pride on the run up towards midfield. That taking it that time was Claire Turner. Swings back across. They're just going to feed by a little bit more of this time. 8 minutes gone, third quarter. Eagles leading 3-0 here from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Right back on the attack, right in front, trying to chase it down. Shot, and that one chipped just under the left arm of the goalie and in. Eagles make it 4-0. As it looks like that one gonna go to Camilla Lutt, as she able to make a highlight reel finish there. Falling down, chips that one right in between the arm and the body of the keeper to make it 4-0. And that's the huge difference in the way this one has gone. Texas was buzzing at the start of this third quarter. Had several opportunities, just unable to capitalize, and the big swing in momentum goes there. As chances Texas had, could have cut it to 3-1, make it a 2-goal game. Instead, it's the Eagles who come right back, really their first dangerous offensive chance here in the third quarter, and add to that lead to make it 4-0. Two and a half minutes to go, third quarter. Texas looking for some sort of offensive spark. On the attack, Pride. Good lead pass ahead. On the run, good poke though. Got it free. And Eagles back on the attack now. Leading 4-0, but this second half, apart from the 1-0 goal differential, has been heavily in favor of the Pride. And as far as possession, Eagles just capitalizing on the opportunity that they had. Tapped ahead, around one, on the run, shooting, tipped in front. That one's gonna go. It's 5-0 Eagles, and with 1:13 to go in the third quarter, they are sealing this one up. Plenty of time to play, but Eagles in control, 5-0. And that's the type of goal that can be demoralizing for a team. Is you have chances, you get opportunities, then you give up one, you can get yourself back up. You give up a second to put yourself in a 5-goal hole, and that's going to be deflating heading into this third quarter break. 20 seconds to go. Eagles up 5-0. Flicked up towards midfield. The bouncer gonna roll all the way up. They'll resettle. Free hit for the Eagles. That one right at the buzzer, and so 2 goals in the third quarter, 5 on the game. Eagles leading 5-0. as we take a quick pause before heading into the fourth and final stanza of this one. WC Eagles leading Texas Pride 5-0.
Dierks Bentley, Broken Branches Tour. Live at Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater at Virginia Beach, July 10th with Zach Top. And the band Lula. On sale now at the amphitheater box office and livenation.com. Dierks Bentley. She hates me. My hair, my truck, my dog, my music makes. Presented by Live Nation.
Welcome to the most honest commercial you've ever seen. Not the cleanest, just the most honest.
Today, we're fixing a home's foundation.
I mean, that is like the most common thing to see in the world.
Pretty common, yeah.
Right.
So it's the soil that's eroding away, causing those cavities, those voids that the foundation then wants to settle into.
And then you guys with your superhero capes show up and fix everything.
Yes, sir.
Get a free and honest inspection with JES Foundation Repair, a groundwork.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever! The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Bacon cheeseburger for a limited time, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. Yeah, this is not the time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. And there's bacon on that burger. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Now, for a limited time on the $7 meal deal lineup. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Fourth quarter underway, 3 down, 1 to go. WC Eagles leading the Texas Pride 5-0. A pair of goals from D'Ariano in the first half. Nywinskin-Lutt, as well as one other added in the second. Collision there at midfield, just about 30 seconds gone. Texas Pride in the dark blue with red bottoms, blue socks. On the other side, the light blue belonging to the WC Eagles here on this championship Sunday from Virginia Beach Sportsplex. The USA National Club Championships. Brought to you by Team IP. Of course, shout out to the great folks at Wawa for helping make this live stream possible, as well as Gatorade. Quench your thirst and stop into Wawa and pick up a Gatorade on hot days like today. Temperatures in the mid-90s here in Virginia Beach. Intercepted by the Eagles, pass near side. Turner. Tapped around, they're gonna hold, buying just a little bit of time. Pride knowing that time is not in their favor. Having to send 2, 3, maybe even 4 to try to regain possession of that. Boxing the defender, good little flick to get over. Long lead, sent ahead. Tapped. Played back. Backhand, trying to step in, ball played left side. Whistle goes, free hit for Texas. 9.5 to go, fourth quarter. Eagles, the commanding 5-0 lead. However, in this second half, Texas showing a little bit of extra life, just haven't been able to find their way to sneak anything past the keeper. That one's sent out. Eagles just gonna use a little bit extra time as they can. Up by 5. Certainly feeling in control. Not wanting to give any odd rushes like this, but good defensive work getting back. And they're going to move the ball right up. Tapping around 1 was Peyton Esposito. Leads the team ahead. Pass top of the circle. Esposito shot blocked away right in front. Opportunity for Eagles though. Right back on the attack, looking to extend it to 6, and save made once again by Walsh. Using her head shoulder area. Coming up big for the Texas Pride. Pass, trying to feed the cutter coming in. Missed, but they'll get it back off the free hit. Centering all the way across, rolls out. And they're going to say the Eagles last one to touch that. Pride just going to try to use the sideline to get out of their own end where they've been hemmed the last few minutes. Stolen away. Right back to the front. Cut to the middle. Looking. Shot. Back post. Kicked out. Good effort by Walsh. Collision inside the circle. Possession back to the Pride after that one. 7 minutes to go. Stepping up. Chance, whistle against the Pride again. Eagles trying to find those gaps in front. Good little flick, cut to the middle. Shot kicked out by Walsh. Good effort by the Pride keeper tracking that one. Long played ahead, deflected right into the quad of the defender. As it looked like it was Georgiana Condrith who got the better of that one right in the quad. 6 minutes to go. Pride trying to clear it out. Down by 5. Looking to get anything. WC Eagles looking to lay claim to a championship. Taking their time to run through the clock on this one. Flicked up and back. Pass cross pitch. Pride on the attack. Good defensive effort by Eagles. Pride gonna keep near side though. Played it back, looking for some space, just keeping it in play. Poked off. Restart to Texas. Taken away. Just looking to clear it out. Pinned in the corner, good work. And deflected off the stick of the pressure from the Pride. So Eagles up 5-0, 4.5 minutes to go. The Ariano Nywinsk let all goal scorers for the Pennsylvania side in this one. here on Championship Sunday, looking to lay claim to another title. Long lead played ahead. On the run. Into the circle. Has one back door. Sends it over. Shot. And it's going to go. Texas sees the Eagles make it 6-0. As that opportunity right there, and the Eagles capitalizing to take a commanding 6-0 lead. Good communication, good opportunity, good look. And the Eagles seemingly take the air out of the Pride with that one. That goal coming from Camilla Lutt, her second of the match. Just under 3 minutes to play. Eagles a big 6-0 lead. They had one after the first quarter, led 3-0 at halftime. They've since added 3 more here in this second half. Thanks to all the sponsors like Capelli, the official jersey partner of USA Field Hockey. As deflected and sent out, you see the Texas Pride bench there, bottom of your screen. The Houston-based club making their way to Virginia Beach for a strong showing, running into a very strong side out of Pennsylvania in the WC Eagles. Minute and a half, Eagles up by 6. Certainly don't need another one. As they have controlled their way, defeating Windy City 8-0 in the semi. Pinnacle 14-0. Warhawks 5-0. So this defensive unit lately for the Eagles has been extremely stellar. 45 seconds to go, looking to keep that run of blank slates alive. Offensive chance now for the Eagles. Now 20 seconds to go. Eagles can taste it. A near perfect tournament, as on their way to not surrendering a single tally. As just trying to dribble it out. 1 second, and that's going to do it as the Eagles make it 6-0 to cap off this championship tournament. A perfect run for the Pennsylvania side, not surrendering a single goal the entire tournament, as they top the Texas Pride 6-0 in a big victory here from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Congratulations to the Eagles on taking this one. We'll have the third place game coming up in just a few minutes. That one coming between Center Court and Windy City. Stay right here, as that one coming up following this. Eagles top the Pride 6-0 in championship action from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
Let's go!
From credentials to luggage tags, even time standards tags for competitive swimmers, Bag Tags creates durable and distinct functional sporting events tags that are not only used as a security measure, but are also treasured keepsakes, marking special moments and milestones in an athlete's competitive career. Bag Tag services some of the most notable sporting events across the country. Fully customizable, totally unique, and made in the USA. Visit bagtagsinc.com today.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game!
Grow the game.
Grow the game. Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Hampton Roads has a long-running high school and college sports tradition. It's time to give them the spotlight they deserve. This is 757 Sports Talk.
Usually it's Hatfield. That's why I try to tell everybody, get on Hatfield. He is the legal scribe, the talking head that knows all this, puts the whammies on. We do things different on this podcast. That's why we're rated number 3 in the state.
You got Play-Doh? Get out of here!
We got people all over the globe watching with us. Sitting in a phone booth with you would be very...
well, no, we got to have your own phone booth. I'm not sitting in no phone booth with you.
It is 757 Saturday Sports Talk here on Cova Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe.
Game on. Dare to differ.
Third place action from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. This U.S. National Club Championships presented by Team IP. Windy City taking on Center Court in this one. Windy City coming in after an 8-0 defeat at the hands of WC Eagles, who just capped off their tournament in a big fashion with a 6-0 victory. Windy City in the white, Center Court in the dark blue. Center Court coming off of a heartbreaking 2-1 defeat at the hands of Texas Pride. So both teams looking to cap off the tournament with a better taste in their mouth than they had currently. As Windy City, the free hit going to be taken quickly by Claire Hallis. Near side working the sideline, deflected. Windy City in the all-white, Center Court in the navy blue. Windy City out of Northbrook, Illinois. And Center Court coming out of Morristown, New Jersey. Chance on the inline and out, so we saw a little bit of early pressure from Windy City. Now Center Court getting a little bit of a look of their own. And the question of who is going to throw the first punch yet to be seen. Windy City getting to this third place matchup, a 3-2 victory over AGH, a 1-0 victory over New Heights before that defeat at the hands of the WC Eagles. On the other side, Center Court, Center Court coming in with a 3-1 victory over Focus and a 4-1 victory over Wizards before falling to the Texas Pride. So both these squads playing very similar lockdown, low-scoring action, trying to keep it close. Penalty corner here for Center Court. Set to take this one, Riley Wyckoff feeds up top, looking for a shot, deflected, bouncing back, trying to settle it, but chopping and just unable to get there was Meadow DeAnibal. And so Windy City avoids harm from those plays. Quick movement. Quick play ahead. Windy City on the attack. Looking for something, cutting in, closing the gap, soccered out. And the chance right back for Windy City. So Eloise Breen answered after Center Court had a chance. Free hit, and Windy City just going to reset. Far sideline. To the middle, tapped out, and nothing was there. So Sonia Pettinelli has it knocked off her stick out the inline. 7 and change to play, opening quarter, 0-0 the score. From this final match of the weekend for these two sides. From the RTC at Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Since 1965, the AstroTurf brand has been driven by forward-thinking ingenuity. Today, AstroTurf continually improves its system design to deliver playing surfaces with the most realistic sport-specific performance, longest-lasting durability, and sound player protection. AstroTurf. Off the restart, Windy City trying to avoid getting hemmed into their own end. Good work off the collision as Pettinelli, she's been not afraid to try to go coast to coast for Windy City. As they get it near midfield, stepping over, quick little pass chance. Gonna feed ahead, just out of the reach. Good look as Eloise Breen was streaking down the sideline. Just couldn't get it to her. And so halfway through the opening quarter, zeros on the scoreboard. Windy City and center court here in this third place matchup. Isabella Blunda coughs it up. That one just stays barely stays out. As center court in the dark blue, gonna play back, trying to find some chances as both these sides have a little bit of a punch and counter punch. Looking to see who would strike first. Near sideline pass was looking to get it up to Grace Garrity. The pressure closing in from Windy City. It was Breen off of her stick and out. Windy City trying to keep the pressure on. As center court almost coughs it up. Now a chance to clear it out. Pass near side. Up through midfield. On the attack, Windy City pass just a couple of strides ahead too much. We've seen that numerous times already. 4.5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Windy City looking for that lead pass, but just not able to get it to the intended target. A hair too fast, a hair too far ahead, and turning it over instead. Center court, across midfield, opportunity. Thrown toward the cage. Windy City able to clear to the near side. On the sideline, quick little pass. Trying to get a quick spin move away was Pettinelli. Knocked off, but Windy City will hold possession. 3:45 to go, opening quarter. 0-0 the score. Each side is really pushed toward the cage, but no one been able to really test the keepers so far. That one a stride ahead of the intended target, Rory Pesty. And out it goes. So, like Windy City's done a couple of times, center court. Pass just too far out of the reach, but gift given right back as Windy City with the errant pass. Trying to make up for their own errors, center court. Both sides unforced turnovers, unforced errors. Both teams still sitting 0-0 on the scoreboard. Hoping to be the one that strikes first. Inside the circle, tapped back. That one out, but penalty corner opportunity for center court. Their second chance so far in this match. Riley Wyckoff confers with her team before having to send this one back into play. Lines it up. Feeds to the circle. Pass back, shooting, deflected. The defense was right there. Opportunity, backing her way in. Kick save, second attempt. And out of play. Good work by the defense from Windy City. As Caroline Gaines, one of the key pieces of that defense, closing the gap on the shooter, able to get into the shooting lane, preventing an even better scoring chance for center court. So corners for center court have been options. They just haven't been able to capitalize on them to this point. And Windy City trying to bounce back, making an offensive rush of their own. Final minute in this opening quarter. Zeros on the scoreboard. On the run, Windy City. Try to flick to the middle. Loose. Poke. Knocked out. Keeper came out aggressively. As Georgia Lee, the center court keeper, almost played herself out of position, but the ball sent wide of her as Windy City tries to regroup, but center court thwarts that. 30 seconds, just trying to clear it out. Scooped up towards midfield, tapped on the run. Just played backwards, resettling off the free hit. Windy City. 8 seconds, center court just gonna try to buy some time and wind down the first quarter, and just like that, that's what happens. So first quarter in the books, 3 quarters to go, but nothing decided so far as Windy City and center court all knotted up at 0 here in USA National Club Championship action from Virginia Beach.
Grow the game.
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 Grow the game. Grow the game.
Grow the game.
From credentials to luggage tags, even time standards tags for competitive swimmers, Bag Tags creates durable and distinct functional sporting events tags that are not only used as a security measure, but are also treasured keepsakes, marking special moments and milestones in an athlete's competitive career. Bag Tags services some of the most notable sporting events across the country. Fully customizable, totally unique, and made in the USA. Visit bagtagsinc.com today.
For any athlete, making it to the top sometimes comes with a few steps back. That's why parents count on CHKD Sports Medicine, advanced diagnostics, treatment, and rehabilitation for sports injuries, just for young athletes like yours. With convenient locations across Hampton Roads and a whole team of experts here to keep your favorite player at the top of their game. CHKD Sports Medicine. Learn more at chkd.org or call the CHKD Sports Injury.
First quarter in the books, no one able to break through. As both teams had scoring opportunities in that opening stanza, but no one able to get on the board. It went in waves as Windy City had chances. Center court, probably the better chances of that opening stanza. Quick flick and dribble, played ahead center court in the dark blue, Windy City in the white. Just tiptoeing the inline, coughed it up. Ball to the near side. Deflected, Windy City going to regroup. Windy City going left to right across your computer screen. Center court going right to left. Down the sideline goes Windy City. Chance trying to cut to the goal. Looking for space. Good defensive effort to snuff that one out as Meadow de Annabelle limiting chances. The New Jersey-based side back on the attack. Center court to the middle. Drop pass. Looking. Shot right into the defender. Good positioning. Opportunity denied by Elizabeth McCallum. To the middle. Pass across. As Windy City was trying to get out of their own end, but center court going to hold them there a little bit longer. Feed into the middle. City trying to clear. Whistle goes against center court, and so Windy City will have an opportunity. Pushed ahead, stepping in, poked away, intercepted, tapped off, and center court denies the opportunity for Windy City. Moving on the run was Emerson Guyton. Now free hit opportunity. Center court, pass through, up top, holding. Dropped back, just gonna regroup defensively. Looking for their opportunity. Just over 3 minutes gone. Second quarter, 0-0 the score. Windy City with room. Pass. Right side, centering feed. Tip, that one goes just wide. Is a good look from Windy City. It was Eloise Breen finding Kayla Chudgar in front. And Chudgar just deflected it wide. Keeper got a piece of it, but then on the ensuing restart, Windy City unable to connect there. And so, a chance negated for Windy City. One of their better opportunities so far in this one. Both teams through the first, call it, quarter and a half have been trying to step up, throw punches, make things work in their favor, but both teams defensively have been able to kind of find that counter punch and make sure that whatever is thrown at them, they have an answer for. Ball up to the sideline, trying to close the gap and intercept it was center court. Going to be deflected out, and so off the restart, it'll be center court. Intercepted. Windy City played ahead. Tiptoeing the sideline, just somehow stayed in. Looks like it bounced right on the line, bounced past the defender before Caitlin Gorman able to recollect it for center court. Free hit back to the team in dark blue, flicked up. Bouncing, played a little high, gonna go out, and that will be center court possession just inside the offensive third. Trying to take every chance they can on the quick start. Juggling her way through, deflected, loose. Holding the line, center court. On the run, down right side, looking to pass. Back, intercepted. Can't clear it out. Chipped through. And just out, Windy City. Taking the free hit, working across the field. Nice pass right through the legs of the defender. However, as we've seen from Windy City and really from center court in this one so far, between the legs, nobody was there. So both these teams have had good looks, good opportunities, good vision, just a hair ahead on the execution. Ball right in front. Windy City gonna push to the sideline. Goes out. Dangerous position and opportunity for center court, trying to get something set up, towing the line. To the middle, just goes out. Poked away by Windy City. As you see the deflection motion from the official there, so center court will keep possession. Apart from that counter push a couple of minutes ago, Windy City's offense has been relatively quiet. But we're going to have a corner opportunity for center court. Riley Wyckoff to take it again, lines up. Feeds to the top, settles, looking to shoot. Not going to get a chance. And center court hurting themselves. We've seen both teams do it. Center court did it there off the corner opportunity. Now it's a chance for Windy City. Pass back, intercepted. Wyckoff can't get around everybody. Loose. Windy City possession, no gonna go. Free hit awarded to center court. As they try to move out of harm's way, a dangerous pass. Two white jerseys right there, just able to sneak it past them. Now a chance on the rush the other way. Long play ahead, deflected, tried to get to the middle. Taken by Windy City. And now it's their turn trying to turn things on the fly. Pass at midfield. Seen a good chunk of this game played in the middle third, as both these teams defensively have been very good throughout this tournament. 2.5 minutes to go. Second quarter, 0-0 on the scoreboard. Windy City in the white, center court in the dark blue. Pass intercepted. Isabella Blunda. Feeds back, and center court just gonna kind of resettle. They at times have been able to find gaps, as a handling error almost turns into a costly 3-on-1 back the other way. Free hit for Windy City. Long distance, as it looked like Caroline Gaines just wanted to try to send that toward the goal. Couldn't get what she wanted. So instead it goes down to the corner and turned over. 1.5 minutes in this second quarter. 0-0 the score. Defensively, the way these two teams have played in this tournament, expect expected this one to be a low-scoring affair. It has lived up to that, but both these teams have been creating chances, trying to gather momentum in their favor. Ball flicked up, tapped down. Around. Restart for Windy City. As just under a minute to go, opening half. Poked, pulled out, and just sent to the sideline. Center court just wanting to get it out of harm's way. As Windy City regroups. Minji Yang. In 18 seconds, center court just going to send it all the way down. Windy City will regroup. Pass through the middle of the pitch. Good defensive work, pulling that away. That was Jacqueline Vina who created the turnover, but just as we get that, time expires in quarter number 2, half number 1. So, first half in the books, second half coming up. Nothing decided. It's 0-0 here at U.S. National Club Championships from Virginia Beach.
What makes a life a good one? Is it our adventures? Or the friends we find along the way? Is it the challenges we conquer together? Maybe it's the people's lives we touch every single day. So, what makes a life a good one? You'll have to figure that one out for yourself.
What is more? Is it more reps, more strength, more stamina? We say it's all of that, but it's greater than just what's in the mirror. It's about improving your mental and physical health. More is a feeling of achievement, fulfillment, confidence. It's looking better, feeling better, being better, and it's our mission to get you there. Because here, you are more. One Life Fitness.
What does happiness mean to you?
Being in the ocean with you, watching you catch super fun waves.
In Virginia Beach, happiness is breaking barriers and savoring the sunshine.
I couldn't pick a better place or a better person to be with. This is what makes me happy.
Happiness is going all out.
And taking it all in.
Here, happiness is whatever you make it. Find yours in Virginia Beach.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
At Atomic Wings, we prioritize real chicken with fresh, all-natural, never frozen ingredients, all packed with serious flavor. Order from over 15 awesome flavors at atomicwings.com.
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate? How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you.
Game on. Dare to differ.
National Club Championships third place game. Windy City and Center Court just the way we started it. Zeros all around. Windy City in the white, Center Court in the blue. Couple of chances from both sides as the opportunity offensively there. Coming from Center Court, Windy City flicks it toward the goal. Chance swatting around. Not gonna go, and so we saw Center Court with the last few good chances. Now Windy City
Jackie up! Leave it! Come on! Jackie, stay in that pocket. Jackie, right there. Jackie, right there in the pocket.
Chance off the free hit. Center Court just trying to work their way out of their own end. Windy City coming out on fire here in half number 2. Chance cutting across the middle. Looking back to the front. Spin. Opportunity off the corner. First for Windy City. We've seen these chances for Center Court. As 2 corner chances for Center Court in the opening half. None for Windy City yet. Right in front, shot diving across. Maybe getting a piece of it just to keep it out with his Georgia Lee. As Center Court tries to weather that quick storm and send things back on the offensive. Caroline Gaines plays it across though for Windy City. who looks to go back onto the attack. Intercepted. Center court. Cut to the middle, has one waiting, tries to pass in front, shot and a save. Deflects off the pads, bounces back out. Right there inside the circle, knocked away. Good defensive effort. And save for save as Lena Alberts matching Georgia Lee. So after a start to this one that saw the two teams battling back and forth in the middle third of the field, now both goalies getting in on the action. Corner opportunity for center court. Riley Wyckoff feeds up top, looking to shoot, deflected, and getting in front of that one for Windy City was Caroline Dellen. So good defensive work from the Chicago side, keeping this at 0-0. 7 minutes and change to play quarter number 3. And we'd like to thank CHKD Sports Medicine Program for providing our certified athletic trainers. CHKD is the home to the region's only comprehensive sports medicine program for young athletes. For same-day or next-day appointment availability, call CHKD Sports Medicine at 668-PLAY. Center court, trying to counter the early opportunities from Windy City. As that pass just sent out, center court will look to regroup. Both these sides have had chances. Isabella Bouillon on the sideline. Both these teams with chances in the early stages of this quarter. Not even to mention the game itself so far, halfway through quarter 3. Nobody able to break through on the scoreboard yet. Riley Schultz was looking to maybe get her chance for center court, but free hit awarded to Windy City. I'll try to go back through. Pass intercepted, middle of the pitch. Poked away. Recollected, sent toward the sideline and out. It'll be Windy City possession. 5:20 to go. Third quarter. We've got a barn burner so far here. Center court in Windy City. A defensive clinic from both sides. As both defenses have been smart, have been good, and have limited the chances of their opponent. As we will see what is to come in store as that one goes out, and it'll be Windy City possession. Thanks to the great folks over at Wawa for sponsoring this broadcast of USA Field Hockey from Virginia Beach. National Club Championship presented by Team IP. Shayla Stella looked for a chance to run right in. Windy City often running on the attack. That one sent the link to the pitch and out. Center court will catch their breath. Reanalyze the defense of Windy City and try to get things going back in their favor. Emerson Guyton lobs one towards midfield, gonna bounce out. Good foot-eye coordination by the officials there. Shout out the unsung heroes, getting these games off and official, our referees. Riley Wyckoff, middle of the pitch, intercepted. Windy City pass looking to get it ahead. As just unable to sneak that one through.
Riley, we want to attack this side.
Minji Yang off the free hit, 2 minutes, 45 seconds to play third quarter, 0-0 the score. And the way this one has been back and forth really feels like whoever might get that first one could be all that's needed. A question of who is going to blink first. Emerson Guyton again tries to lob it up towards midfield. Held on, Windy City. Plays far side of the pitch. 2 minutes to play, third quarter. On the end line, looking to center. Right in front, loose, held, flicked up, and rolls out. Stays with Windy City. So we saw a set of offensive pressure from center court. Now seeing a set of offensive pressures from Windy City. However, center court going to cause the turnover. They try to clear. Windy City holds. Feeds back. Just trying to get something. Looking to break through. Whistle against Windy City. And so, just as it looked like Caroline Dellen might be speeding up to get her way through the defense and a chance, that negated. And center court back the other way. On the rush. Curves around the defense. Looking to collect. Riley Wyckoff puts one right off the shins of the defender. Long corner for center court. Wyckoff will take it left of the cage. Their best scoring chances in the opening half came off of long corners. Fed up top here, looking in, shooting, deflected, goes wide. Right there on the doorstep was Marissa Simon. As she had an opportunity, couldn't get a stick on it. But the long corner again, dangerous for center court. As the buzzer goes to end quarter number 3. So, just the way we started this one, zeros all over the scoreboard. Windy City and center court. Going to be exciting last quarter here from Virginia Beach. We'll be right back to see who takes this one home. 0-0 center court and Windy City, fourth quarter coming up.
Dierks Bentley Broken Branches Tour. Live at Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater at Virginia Beach, July 10th with Zach Top and the band Lula. On sale now at the amphitheater box office and livenation.com. Dierks Bentley. She hates me. My hair, my truck, my dog, my music makes. Presented by Live Nation.
Welcome to the most honest commercial you've ever seen. Not the cleanest, just the most honest.
Today, we're fixing a home's foundation.
I mean, that is like the most common thing to see in the world.
Pretty common, yeah.
Right.
So it's the soil that's eroding away, causing those cavities, those voids that the foundation then wants to settle into.
And then you guys with your superhero capes show up and fix everything.
Yes, sir.
Get a free and honest inspection with JES Foundation Repair.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
What does happiness mean to you?
Being in the ocean with you, watching you catch super fun waves.
In Virginia Beach.
Fourth quarter action, a 0-0 game between Windy City and Center Court. These two teams that have been so defensively good all tournament long, bringing it once again. As Center Court in the dark blue getting a big chance here early in the fourth quarter. The corners have been their most dangerous position. Riley Wyckoff taking those. Lena Alberts has been good for Windy City. As they're able to avoid any kind of danger off of that one. The Windy City Flame coming back and on the attack. Catherine Butner. Pass down to the end line. Flame just able to keep it in, keep play alive. Nope. False alarm. That goes out. It'll be Center Court possession. Minute and a half. Long pass. Deflected. Center Court get it back. Clearance, no go. Flame, poked away. Regain. Far sideline, bouncing, and out it goes. Last touched by Center Court, though. So Windy City will keep possession. Back in fourth game, no one able to break through yet. Who will blink first? Will it be Windy City? Will it be Center Court? Long pass ahead, intercepted. Windy City gonna move. Trying to go right back on the attack. Butner. Soft pass inside. Just over the midfield line. Long stretch. Intercepted. Trying to flick up to midfield. Windy City holds. Right down the line. Poked away. Center Court. Both teams have had surges throughout this one. At the end of the day, the question is who is going to be able to find a lapse in judgment first? Will it be Windy City to come through, or will it be Center Court? Across midfield, bouncer, worked ahead. Center Court in the dark blue, 8:25 to go. Standing in front of their own goal, swinging left to right. Sideline, Wyckoff. Feed to the middle. Reaching. Keeping. Marissa Simon. Pass. Tried to get a little slap through to the middle. Intercepted Windy City. Played along. Through one. Through another. On the run into the circle. Chance shooting. Kick save made. Great run from Windy City, denied with the big left pad, as it was Caroline Dellin going just past midfield right to the doorstep before getting denied for Windy City. 7.5 minutes to go in this bronze medal matchup. Third place. Who will it be? Will it be Windy City? Will it be Center Court? Pass back, looking, shooting, tip, save, juggling, loose, tapped in. And that one going to get waved off as Windy City almost had the icebreaker with 6:40 to go. They've been picking up some steam in the last few minutes. Can they convert that? Can Center Court bounce back to find some action of their own? Trying to run to the middle. Whistle gonna go against Windy City as Eloise Breen dinged, and Center Court flicks it out to midfield. I'm just gonna sky high it, but intercepted by Windy City. Pass deflected off Center Court, stays with Windy City. Pivot ahead. Tap. Look to the middle, centering, tipped across, loose. Still there, Center Court trying to clear. Whistle goes against Windy City. 5:20 to go. Windy City certainly picking up speed and buzzing around. Will they be able to convert that into an offensive score? Only time will tell, but time running out in regulation in this one. 0-0 the score. Across the middle, push right in. Once again, Windy City negates their own opportunity. But the last 3 to 5 minutes, possession and offense has been all Windy City as the Flame trying to convert on the chances they have. Whistle against Windy City. Slap down, loose. Flame towards midfield, intercepted. Back on the attack, Center Court. Weathered a storm from Windy City, trying to mount an attack of their own. Wyckoff. Stick handles toward the circle, poked away. Out it goes. Now could Center Court mount a late attack of their own? 3.5 to go, fourth quarter. The chunk of this fourth quarter owned by Windy City, but Center Court has had good opportunities. A bouncer in front, loose, looking for it. Can't capitalize. Back to Windy City. Intercepted. Trying to push the issue. Opportunity off the free hit for Center Court. 3 minutes to play Little correction from the officials, so possession going to go to Windy City. Swing back across the back line. Looking for the opportunity. Step by center court, knocks it out. Windy City just looks to hack it up the sideline. Out off of center court again. Windy City trying to regain that offensive form they had just a few minutes ago. Led to several close calls, almost taking the 1-0 lead. Lifted up and out, 2:08 to go, fourth quarter. 0-0 the score. To the sideline. Tiptoeing through the defense, center court. Trying to create some pressure. Feed thrown to the front, deflected. And wide and out. Possession will go to Windy City. Work back near side. Trying a little give and go on the near sideline, intercepted. Center court, right sideline. Bodies in front. Flicked off and out. Will stay with center court. 1 minute to go, fourth quarter. Up top. To the front. Just trying to clear it out. They'll send it out the far sideline. It's felt like most of this one, it's going to be whoever scores first able to take it, but certainly that now falling in to be the case with just 30 seconds left. And a big opportunity for center court. Their corners have been very good and very dangerous despite not scoring on one so far in this one. They get a little bit of direction from the coaching staff. Riley Wyckoff lines up to take it. Her team sprinkled across the top of the circle. Last play of the half. Up top, shooting. There, tapped over, loose in front, out. And that goes out, and an opportunity, it looks like once more, for center court. Another corner with really no time left on the clock. Shot in front. Loose, trying to center, in the feet, tapped through, whistle goes. And so, Windy City weathers that storm once again. And it's going to be another opportunity off the corner for center court. How many of these can Windy City negate? Pass left side, shot, deflected. Out and up. And center court, hoping maybe the fifth time's a charm here. Wyckoff feeds up top, trying to dribble, shooting, blocker down, and denied right there at the last minute. That's going to do it for regulation. So we played 4 quarters. Nobody was able to score. So it's going to take a little bit extra to decide who's going to take this third place matchup between Windy City and Center Court. We'll have that in just a few when we come back after regulation. Windy City and Center Court 0-0. More coming up.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
Let's go!
From credentials to luggage tags, even time standards tags for competitive swimmers, Bag Tags creates durable and distinct functional sporting events tags that are not only used as a security measure, but are also treasured keepsakes, marking special moments and milestones in an athlete's competitive career. Bag Tag services some of the most notable sporting events across the country. Fully customizable, totally unique, and made in the USA. Visit bagtagsinc.com today.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game!
Grow the game.
Grow the game. Grow the game. Grow the game.
Nothing decided after 4 quarters, so away to a shootout we go. Best of 5 to start. See Windy City there. First opportunity going to come for Windy City. As stepping in, looking, quick spin move. Trying to shoot, good goaltending work, but tucking it inside the far post for Windy City. As it's 1-0, Natalie Paul makes it count. As Windy City jumps out, now a chance. Grace Garrity stutters in, sprawls past, save is made as denial coming. And so Windy City, the early 1-0 lead. As that was Alexis Buchanan. Center court shot up high. That one makes it go. So both teams getting on the board in the opening round. Second round here for Windy City going to be Sonia Pettinelli. As she approaches with speed, cutting to her right across, diving save made, second attempt. Save is made, and they're standing tall for center court. Georgia Lee, as she's done all match, denying that one. 1-1 the tallies. Chance for center court. With speed left to right, pops it up, taps it over, and trying to pop it over the goalie's head was Lindsay Catchpole. But no dice. We stay knotted. Shooter number 3, Sarah Enetsper for Windy City. Cuts back to her left. Fakes, shooting, wanted to go high, but sliding to deny was Georgia Lee. As center court, a chance. Meadow Deanna ball. Straight ahead, speed. Slows a little bit, tucks back, turning, poke and diving. As good work by the keeper. Just able to deny it. Deanna ball not too happy, was looking for a call as she collided with the keeper, but we're going to go to round 4. Catherine St. Amand for Windy City. Round 4, 1-1 in the shootout right now. Straight ahead. Tries to get past Lee. Save made. Ball goes out of play, so Georgia Lee stands tall for center court once more. Round 4 and a chance for center court. Ahead, Jacqueline Vina tries to go back to her left. Good active stick from the keeper. And denying that one for Windy City was Lena Alberts. So the Flame a chance to take the lead once again. 1-1, 5th round. Cutting to the right, trying to cut back, looking, shooting. That one sent out of bounds. The opportunity Caroline gains, rejected. So bottom of the 5th, all knotted up. A chance for Riley Schultz on the walk-off. Works toward, looks, stick handle, spin move, turns around, shooting. She makes it count, and center court takes it with a walk-off in the bottom of the 5th round of the shootout. They top Windy City 1-0 to take this 3rd place matchup here at the USA National Club Championships. And so that will do it. Congratulations to center court on the victory as they take it in the 5th round of the shootout, winning the shootout 2-1 over Windy City. That does it for this one. Thanks for joining us and have a great evening.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game!
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Grow the game.
Hampton Roads has a long-running high school and college sports tradition. It's time to give them the spotlight they deserve. This is 757 Sports Talk.
Usually it's Hatfield. That's why I try to tell everybody, get on Hatfield. He is the legal scribe, the talking head that knows all this, puts the whammies on. We do things different on this podcast. That's why we're rated number 3 in the state.
You got Play-Doh? Get out of here!
We got people all over the globe watching with us. Sitting in a phone booth with you would be very...
well, no, we got to have your own phone booth. I'm not sitting in no phone booth with you.
It is 757 Saturday Sports Talk here on Cova Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe.
Same is lame. Field hockey players have stick. They've got vibe. They've got that tuning fork in their hearts that goes off when a ball thumps the backboard of a goal. Field hockey is for the mold breakers, the convention challengers, the trailblazers, people who think outside the box and come alive inside the circle. Sure, there will always be those who mindlessly take the road more traveled, think the same, do the same, play the same. Field hockey players know that the strength of the pack is the wolf, and that the strength of the wolf is the pack. We know we're different, and we're proud of it. It's how we stand out. It's how we fit in.